Mikayla Nogueira is at it again. You're not gonna believe this one. She's now saying that people in the comments are making fun of her weight gain. Let me show you the clip. Here we go, roll it.
Been a minute since I've done this, but let's get a little vulnerable here. To most, it is pretty obvious that I have gained a significant amount of weight. I am the highest weight I've ever been in my life. And I see the comments every day about it. I've been fairly open about my struggles with eating disorders and body dysmorphia. And the reason I don't really talk about my eating disorder or mental health as much anymore is because people think I use it to get sympathy or to play victim or something, and that's disgusting. So I'd rather just not talk about it. But because I've been getting a lot of comments like this, today we're going to talk about it. Remember, I am only human, okay? And if I am candid with you, it was very difficult for me to accept that I am going to be my highest weight I've ever been on my wedding day. And in case you're really new here, I used to be a bodybuilder. Like, my body used to be shredded. So my body looks very different than it once did. And even people in my life who I've been around who get engaged or are getting married, I watch them, go on these intense diets and try to lose a ton of weight to look their best on their wedding day, right? That's what we're kind of told. You want to look your best on your wedding day. There's magazines that tell you how to lose all this weight for your wedding day, how to do these fasts, how to get rid of all the water weight and de-bloat. And it's like all this pressure that I have witnessed all my life that led up to me actually getting married and meanwhile, I'm just the biggest weight I've ever been it's just, anyways, I've put in a lot of work to accept the body I have today. And I'm okay with my body. And I'm still so excited to get married just the way I am. But that took a lot of time to kind of accept. But I will say comments like this make it a little more challenging because it makes me feel like I'm wrong for being in the body I'm in. I just think there is so much pressure put on brides. You have to be so perfect on your wedding day. Your body, your hair, your makeup, the dress, like everything has to be so perfect. And I'm just not going to do that to myself. I'm just not going to do that to myself. I know there's a lot of back and forth about body positivity and where the line needs to be drawn and all that stuff. And all I'm going to say is for me, if I am healthy, if I can go to a doctor and all my blood work is healthy, if I can still function and exercise and be okay in the body I'm in, then I am healthy. I'm only 4'11". There's not much place for weight to go anyways. But I guess what I really want to say is people who have gained weight don't need to be told. We know. And you just never know what's going on in someone's life, okay? I just want you to know that your life is worth so much more than just your weight. You're worth so much more.
Okay, let's talk. Now, listen. Now, at this point of the video, you're probably gonna feel bad for her. Oh my, I can relate and things of that nature. Here's the thing. If you look at the comment that was left, the user who left it, it was like something Linda Hernandez, I believe. So who is Linda Hernandez? Why would they leave such a negative, toxic, evil, obsessed comment, right? So, okay, it has no picture. It just says Linda Hernandez. It's like a fake account. Well, we tracked down Linda Hernandez. Apparently, the Mikayla Nogueira fandom has tracked her down. Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. Vance Global is at it again. They are in the factory and they have basically came out with even more stuff. Something new. I have 3 new products to show you and I'm really excited. Now, again, if you don't know, Vance Global is a small company doing big things out of Wisconsin, and they got started in 2018. Now, you may have heard of them. They're practically in so many stores now, a lot of smoke shops and things of that nature. So I'm gonna show you what they got. This is the new HHC by Vance Global. Now, you may have tried HHC before, but Vance Global, I'm telling you, they have really good ingredients because you get to know what's inside of what you're getting. You can head over to their website. Their stuff comes with diplomas and check it out. So thank you, Vance Global, for sponsoring this video. Let me show you what they got. This is the HHC gummies in 400 mg. I'm gonna open it up for you so you guys can see what it looks like, but that's it. The gloves coming off because, if you're stressed out the house, try this and listen. You might say, oh, I already use this other stuff and I like it. Girl, you haven't tried Vance Global, okay? it be like that. People always be, oh, you know, the stuff, I use this other stuff and I like, no. Girl, okay, get the good stuff, okay? This is what it looks like. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, and like, I just wanna say, I need to preference this to you. Seriously, when you take gummies, it's better for you to take a little bit. Like, I would just do half of this because one time, I had took gummies before and I was spinning around, girl, okay? Because the first time I took gummies, I did not know what I was doing. Or was it edibles? I don't know what, I think it was edibles. I think they had made edibles. And I did not know what I was doing, and I ended up eating about 4 of them. Girl, let me tell you, I was full-blown panic attack. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm already a go type person. So half the gummy is start off with. Pace yourself. Okay. Next thing they got, which I think is the coolest thing, they have the HHC 500 mg cigarettes, no tobacco. And in the back, it tells you to recycle. It has their Instagram. It says, from the earth, no additives, no BS, made for you from us. Please recycle. I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Open it up like this. Very much that. Look at this. Ooh. I think you're gonna have lots of fun with this. So you have these right here. Again, that is HHC 500 mg. And then for those vapors out there, Vape Nation, they have you covered here too. And this is gonna be the HHC again. I'm gonna open it for you so you guys can see what this looks like. Okay, so here it is. Oh my gosh, you just, put that in your little vape thing and you're ready to go. So this is brand new, this is huge. HHC is huge right now. Of course, if you're not into HHC, head on over to Vance Global. They got THC, they have you covered. They have so many different variations of what you like over there on Vance Global. And you also get to check out their merch, check out the website, check out the diplomas of the ingredient list that they use. So check it out. I think there's something there for everyone on vanceglobal.com. Check out their website. Support American businesses. Support Vance Global. I think you're really gonna love them a lot. So thank you, Vance Global, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with this drama. And she responded, and she's saying, it's not me. Here we go, roll it.
It's been a minute since I've done this, but let's get a little vulnerable here. To most, it is pretty obvious that I have gained a...
In the last video I posted, I got a bunch of comments saying that who was I to be body shaming, that I was fat, just so many rude and awful comments. And I was like, what is everybody talking about? Like, this video isn't, like, I didn't understand until I saw the Mikayla video, and some people were letting me know that they thought that I was body shaming her when I would never do that. Like, I love Mikayla. I'm like a fan of hers. And I feel like some people need to apologize because you're as ruthless as the person that left that comment on her video. Oh my God.
All right, that woman is being bombarded with negative comments, and it's not even the right person. Like, the Mikayla fans are looking for Linda Hernandez, and they just found a girl named Linda Hernandez on TikTok and just started leaving her negative comments. And here's the thing, and this has been exposed. I have exposed this before, and if I have to, I will pull out the receipts. But previously, Mikayla would review products, and it was always the same name at the top. Was it Hearts for Gold or Hearts for Frog, or I don't know. It was her best friend that she would call and say, hey, can you leave this comment? The person would leave that comment, and then Mikayla would react to it and review it. Like, hey, can you review this? Can you review that? And she would review it. And then we saw it so many times to the point where it's like, oh, she's telling her friend to leave the comment so she could make the video. I don't know why she didn't just make the video. I don't know why Mikayla would do that. She could just sit down and just say, I'm getting receipts right here, hold on. Cody? Oh, okay, Cody. So here's the thing. I feel, in my opinion, that that's Mikayla's comment that she made either herself from another account or told her friend to make it, and now she's responding to it. Because she could easily sit down in the video and just be like, you guys, I've gained so much weight, blah, blah, blah. Her saying that about herself. But for her to read that a comment said that, it garners attention, views, sympathy. And honestly, I've been watching Mikayla lately. She looks the same. She has not gained weight the how. She's saying in the TikTok it's the fattest she's ever been, and she's the heaviest, and something like she's a bodybuilder or something. Listen, I've been there. I think everyone who lives on this planet there's a point in their life where they've been the biggest they've ever been. And when you hit the biggest you ever been, one or two things are gonna happen. You're either gonna get bigger or you're gonna try to get smaller. Okay, then this is what really grinds my gears about it. Then she gets in the video and she starts talking about, oh, there's all this pressure on the wedding day, all this pressure and stuff like that.
You know, go on these intense diets and try to lose a ton of weight to look their best on their wedding day, right? That's what we're kind of told. You want to look your best on your wedding day. There's magazines that tell you how to lose all this weight for your wedding day, how to do these fasts, how to, you know, get rid of all the water weight and de-bloat, and it's like all this pressure.
And I'm thinking like, girl, you are contributing, you're not gonna go to the best schools, contributing to the pressures, because your last few TikToks have been my wedding shoes, Jimmy Choo, my hair, my $1,200 makeup, my $1,200 makeup brushes for special occasions, my wedding dress, food. And it's like, if you didn't care about upholding the standard of putting pressure on this one day, then why are you over here buying $1,000 worth of shoes and gowns and hair and makeup for this one day? So you're contradicting your entire self. And I hate to bust your bubble, at least where I come from. Yes, when someone's getting married, they want to put their best foot forward. And they want to look good for their wedding pictures and wedding photos. And sometimes that does include people maybe laying off the chips and the carbs for a few weeks before the wedding. People have been doing that for years. So to sit up there and say, I just don't care. Okay, well, if you don't care, then show up to your wedding in flip-flops, shorts, and a t-shirt with no makeup on and your hair in a bun. If you don't care. It's just, I found the video. Once you get done being manipulated, after you really look at it, you're like, she is literally trying to brainwash you and manipulate you into thinking that she is just some innocent sweet soul. Like, this is the same person that we still never heard anything about the mascara. We still never heard anything about foundations. I can't, it's like it constantly getting swept underneath the rug. So for her to make this video about her gaining weight when the last couple months she looks the same, and she'll sit there on TikTok and eat Pop-Tarts and go to donut stores in Las Vegas and then complain about her weight gain. Okay, fine. She has body dysmorphia. There's a lot of people who do. I know a lot of people who have it. Different forms of it. There's even reverse body dysmorphia. Okay. She photoshops her face in pictures. Maybe that's part of the body dysmorphia. Who knows? But with that being said, I just can't help but to feel that this was another reflect-deflect manipulation, and she tries to get ahead of it in the video when she makes statements like, oh, you know, I've been called out for talking about my body dysmorphia or talking about my body image and try to use it for views and clips. She addresses it there, but yet she's doing the same thing that she's getting called out for. Again, in this video, in this TikTok, right? And you can believe who you want to believe. I'm just saying, when I watched it, I feel like I have the power of discernment and I can just see through the BS. And when I watched her TikTok, I was not easily swayed by, oh, I feel so bad for her. It is true, we do put a lot of pressure on weddings. I was like, no, you already know what you're getting into, girl. If you know you're gonna get married, you know it's a whole process of a wedding gown, shoes, makeup, hair, photography. You're gonna fly in people. You wanna look good for your wedding. And to sit there, and I took it as a slap in the face to all the people who wanna look good for their wedding, get a little Botox, a little touch up, maybe lose a couple pounds to fit into the gown. Who knows? It's like you're making it, see, what we're not gonna do is make it to where people just get married in flip-flops and shorts and have their whole family there with, like, girl, come on, put a little glamour into it. Put on a gown, do the hair, do the makeup, girl. Okay, do a little ritual so you look good on your wedding day. And why do we do that? Let's talk about why. Well, most people only get married once in their life, and it probably ends in divorce, to be honest with you. I mean, the numbers don't lie. About over 50% of marriages end in divorce, I'm just saying. So, and then two, even if you don't get married just once in your life, let's say you have a second husband and third husband, like, it's still a special moment. It's still a holy matrimony. It's still a celebration. It's something special that only happens to a few people who are lucky enough to even be in that position to do that. If they want to, if they choose to. So they make it special and they spend the money and they want to look good on that day. So for her to make that video and then parlay it into something about, oh, my weight gain. And I'm like, girl, ain't no one talking about your weight, girl. Ain't no one talking about your weight. until you brought it up. And if there was someone talking about your weight, it's probably a 13, little 12-year-old online. Just ignore it. And you could have just sat down and made the video and said, you guys, I feel like I'm gaining a lot of weight. Maybe I need to do this, maybe I need to do that, but I don't want to. I don't want to conform to social norms, norms, whatever. But she did that. I just find the whole thing very contrived, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about all that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, love you so much.